Coming up on today's episode of Technoid, only 2 stories today. We've got the Sony WH-1000XM4s. I'm going to spend a whole episode talking about it. And also, Google Pixel 6 rumors are already starting. No, we're not doing this year, and I'm going to tell you why it's not happening again. All of that on today's episode, so stay tuned. Yo, what's happening everybody? Michael here. Welcome back to Technoid. I hope you all are doing excellent. Now guys, unfortunately, before I start the video, I have some rather upsetting news. John Prosser from Front Page Tech, his channel unfortunately got hacked. And as a result of this hack, he has lost his main channel. At least it seems temporarily. It looks like he's currently trying to get it back. Whoever hacked it was doing this whole stupid Elon Musk thing with SpaceX, and it's really ridiculous as how far these things can go. And in this case, John lost everything. His money, the channel, all the videos, and he temporarily has a new channel, FPT 404. I urge you guys, if you are a Front Page Tech fan, please check the channel out. Well, there goes my views, but definitely check him out, support him. And John, if you're watching this, which I highly doubt anymore, but if you are watching this, just know I support you 100%, brother. I wish you nothing but the best, and I hope that you can get through this, and I hope you get your old channel back. Now with that out of the way, let me get the quick disclaimer to returning users. Thank you as always. To new subscribers, if you like the content, if you like what I do, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on your notifications so you don't miss when I upload. And to returning subscribers, as always, make sure you hit the like button. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get it going. So story number 1, before we get to the Sony WH-1000XM4, because we have an entire episode to discuss this, let's get the first story out of the way, the Google Pixel 6 rumors. Now listen guys, the Google Pixel 4a was just released. You'd think we'd wait for the Pixel 5 and then the Pixel 5a and the 6. No. Apparently, Adrian from Phone Arena decided to make another article saying that, oh, we got a Pixel 5a, a Pixel 6, and a Pixel Foldable in the works. Now, I spent probably 6 minutes reading this article, and basically this article was made based off of speculation. This is not factual, this is not evidential, there is nothing here that is accurate. The only thing we know that is accurate is there is a Pixel 5 and a 5G. Everything else in this article is speculation. And I don't know where you come up with this claim, Adrian, but you know what? You were on this list before. So you know what happens, Adrian? You know what happens to clowns like you that can't learn their lesson? Adrian! Adrian! You know what happens? Didn't we put you on this list once already? Didn't you learn? Well, let me tell you something. When you want to spread false information about phones that haven't even begun the leaks, you know what happens? Do you know what happens? Casual alert! I still got that cough. Also, Front Page Tech, I wish you good luck. Lug nuts out. Alright, Adrian, you're a casual. And last story, the main story, the one we're going to spend the most time on, the WH-1000XM4s. Now, as you guys know, I have been talking about these headphones for a little while now. Wasn't too enthusiastic, but today, yesterday, whenever this video gets released, it was announced and they are officially released. So taking a look at the headphones, I said it before, they were basically just a rehash of the XM3s, but also retaining some things that people like about them. So the XM4s are mostly an internal upgrade. So for starters, Sony is using a QN1 processor. That's their own built-in chip to help not only with noise cancellation, but it will also help to make it stronger and reliable when you're on commute. On top of the QN1, Sony is also adding a Bluetooth audio system on a chip that analyzes the music and surrounding ambient noises 700 times per second. So think of it this way. You're on a commute, you're trying to listen to your music, this chip will allow for it to scan the environment using noise around you to give you the best noise canceling you can get. Now, as you know, the XM3s are already the best noise canceller on the market, so adding this up to another level takes it now to probably GOAT status. On top of that, the XM4s, the only thing that doesn't happen this time around is they don't have aptX support, but it supports SBC, AAC, Bluetooth codec, and that's about pretty much anything you want to know about the Bluetooth codec. Now, in terms of the audio quality, they are using 40mm drivers. Now, at this point, I think every over-ear headphone has 40mm drivers. But unlike this time, however, they're using artificial intelligence to not only improve the battery life, but improve the sound quality. You will have 30 hours of battery life compared to the M3s. And also, if you charge them up for 10 minutes, you get 5 hours of battery life. So you have quick charging on board. Another thing, it has high-res audio, wireless and wired, using LDAC support if you go wired. And lastly, the one thing that everybody's been wanting, multi-point connection. So you can now connect this thing up to 2 devices, and you can also finally get these things going. Now, however, though, simultaneously, they are saying that the XM3s can do that with a firmware update, according to The Verge, but of course, we know how reliable The Verge is. I don't know if Sony would do that, but if they did, that would probably be compelling, because after looking at the details and looking at these headphones, and the price point is relatively the same, it's $350, just like the original WH-1000XM3s. So I like that they did keep the price point the same, so you're not paying over or under. Well, I kind of like it to be under, but I don't think for current XM3 users, I don't necessarily think you need to update, because what's the difference? Bluetooth 5.0? I mean, I like the chip, I like the idea that they're using proprietary parts to make the headphone work, but you don't necessarily need to go dish out another $350 on one-year-old headphones that are probably still going to be good. And if you're a new user, the XM3s have already been excellent. They're superb headphones. I've reviewed them, even though I preferred the Bose sounding. Everything else I loved about the Sonys, and honestly, if I didn't find AKG, I probably would be rocking the Sony headphones. But I think current XM3 users don't necessarily need to upgrade, in my opinion, on paper. Of course, I'm going to have to try them out and give a judgment. But I think a year-old headphone is not substantial enough for you to upgrade. It's just like smartphones, and audio experts, please, can all y'all say this in your videos? Upgrading from one year to another is not next gen. Waiting 2-3 years, that's probably next gen. Look at PlayStation and Microsoft, or Sony and Microsoft. 7-8 years a console gets a refresh, that's next generation. So think about that when you give your review. But overall, the XM4s do look very good. They seem to be taking aim at Bose and every other industry maker, and I think these are going to sell well. I think they're going to be the top ANC headphones on the market for another year, and I think it's going to be happening sooner rather than later. And that's it for today's episode of Technoid. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you've made it this far, hashtag Team Sony. Let me know your thoughts down below. Also, next week, every video will be a Let's Be Real episode. I will be making videos 1 day a week for a solid next week. It will all be Let's Be Real episodes. So you're going to see me go serious raw talk for a week straight. No Technoid. But if you enjoyed the videos, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone, and peace!